Hello viewers, welcome in another episode. As you can see, today we will see two Ford Focuses RS from 2004 from same team with same driver and co-driver. In Poland we call it pilot. Marco Martin and Michael Park. One is IXO in 1/43 scale, and this is 1/18 scale. And Hot Wheels, yes, Hot Wheels was making 1/18 scale models, not only Ferraris. Even most of my models from Hot Wheels in that scale will be Ferraris, but that's not all. They made more of those WRC rally cars because there was Mitsubishi and Peugeot as well. I only got this one. I seen photos of Mitsubishi. I never seen any offer for sale of one of those, but then I wasn't looking too hard. It's time to go to something more interesting. We can have a look. That's IXO, as I told you, and this is from the beginning of 2004 season, beginning Mexico Rally 2004. You can see Martin Park crew, and they won it. They won also two other rallies in Corsica and Catalonia. Sadly, those were their last first places. They started together in 2005, but this time for Peugeot in Peugeot 307 or Peugeot 307, and they landed on podium 4 times, but it was a very unlucky season for them because I think it was a rally of walls at the end of rally, shortly after start to the last stage. They crashed, and sadly Michael Park died, and for Marco Martin it was too much. He quit. He was still teaching how to drive. He came back for some WRC rallies from time to time, but he never came back full time as before. I think this is sad because he was very good driver. Model itself is very nice, beautiful. Lights, we have clips, we have wiper blades, sprinklers, antennas, more antennas than on Hot Wheels. No towing hook, but that's not too bad anyway. We have Michelin tire and beautiful Oz Racing rims with Ford logo as well. More information about crew, Puma logo on mirrors. Inside it's very nice. I'm impressed by this colorful board full of switches and buttons. We have Recaro seats, harnesses, of course there is cage, beautiful wheel on the rear, acrylic headlamps, nice exhaust, extra lights, defrosting on rear windscreen. You can look at more of those installation inside. There is fire extinguisher, and there is spare wheel. And as we can see, it's very nice because, you know, even it's harder to see, we can still see they put all details same as on those wheels. Very, very impressive. We have something bigger. There are some things which are better in this one, and some things are better in IXO, and I think if we would combine both, we would get perfect model. I will show you box as well, because I removed it from the box and I don't plan to put it properly in the box anymore. That's the box to which the model itself was screwed, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not planning to put it there, because some of those 3 bolts, especially one was terrible. I had to use a few screwdrivers to deal with it, and then it doesn't look like it can be tightened properly anymore. As you can see, Mitsubishi, Peugeot, and Ford licenses. As I said, I will try to get the other 2 as well, but no rush and no looking to buy it for at any cost. So to the front, there is no towing eye here either. We have only that arrow. Headlamps, I would say, are even nicer than in IXO, but you know, this is bigger scale, so I think amount of detail is same, but we can more easily spot like those lines, etc. That extra battery of lamps, oh, that's something extra, and it looks fantastic. Also very clever trick from Hot Wheels, because we can see mesh and we can look through it inside, but this mesh is not mesh. That's mesh painted or decaled to acrylic transparent plastic piece. This is not soft, this is like proper acrylic, like front windscreen. We have different registration. Here is EN02UCT and IXO is ET53URO. Did I read it correctly? Yeah. Of course, from the top is very nice as well. We have wiper blades, we have sprinklers, but those are not painted. As I told you, some of those details are better on one and not so good on the other one. Then something else is just fabulous, fantastic on one and a little bit cheaper on the other one. As you can see, those clips are not painted. Here you can see another mesh, which is exactly same idea and solution like the one below. That's acrylic transparent piece with mesh painted or decaled to it, and we can open bonnet. That's something extra in this model. As you can see, those details are not bad at all. You should remember it's 20 years old, so standards then were just not as high as now, but it still looks better than anything Hot Wheels is doing those days. We have fans, we have radiator, exhaust, air ducts, fluid reservoirs, some cables, engine itself. Alright, you know, if we just disassemble it and color it, it would be even better, because some other details we have those done, but they are not just painted in different color. But now with markers it would be so easy, and we can have a look at the rest of the model. Steering wheel connected to driving wheel. Maybe movement is not that high, you know, but there is very nice rims. Those rims, it's a mixed bag between those two models, IXO and Hot Wheels. We would have perfect, because as you can see here, those holes are proper holes. But there is no Oz Racing or Ford logos, and there is no Michelin on tires. But anyway, those wheels are very, very interesting, and I will show you soon why. Because look, you see, we have those white regular tires, and look at those in the back. No, it's not a mistake by Hot Wheels. It's just their option to customize in very, very realistic and cool way. Also, we can see plates which were in blister in a box, imitating aluminium plates covering some fragile elements. We can see exhaust, we can see Hot Wheels logo. And now I will show you why those wheels are so interesting. Because this isn't just some silly brass nice looking Hot Wheels stem element. Okay, we can hang it on, I don't know, use it as you know, something for our keys, or put a string or whatever and hang it on our neck as necklace. It's very nice, very heavy, and on this side, yes, now you know its purpose. Like in real car, we can just remove that central bolt, and then we can remove which by the way, this narrow winter wheel, it will be a little bit more loose than the much wider regular one. It's not that expensive, but it adds a lot. As a kid, I would be just delighted. That will be one of my favorite models. And then we have not bike, but brake disc and brake caliper. Okay, they are chrome, they shouldn't be. We can see exhaust there as well. Suspension is a little bit simplified, but again, this is 20-year-old. That's not bad for that age anyway. And just to show you how we can fit wheel, I'm putting back regular wider tire with rims, few turns. There is a little bit of play, but not as much as on this narrow one. Puma logo on mirror, and mirror is proper mirror. The front doors, we can open those, and we will do it. Acrylic tail lamps, no. Defrosting installation, exhaust lights. There is difference here as well, because on IXO both lights are red. Here one is white, it's silver, but I think that should be just regular light, and one is red. We have mesh, we have registration plate logo, and look at those orange amber elements on safety cage. This is fantastic, and this is harness. It looks fantastic. It's again a little bit simplified on this end compared to IXO, but then this part is amazing. And then it's not just decal as or some kind of sticker as on IXO. It's almost 1 millimeter thick, maybe a little bit too thick, but I don't mind because it looks fantastic. We can see something real substantial. no sparkle on seat, and we don't see a bottom part of harness. The safety cage is really complicated and well done. We have spare wheel, same as in IXO, and we have clamp holding it. This side not much difference. We have sparkle on this side of the seat, so small differences, but it makes it even more interesting. We have fire extinguisher there, but it's white, it's not painted. But here we have it painted, and in IXO is black. They even painted clamps. So now I will open doors and I will be back. Interior is again mixed bag when compared to IXO, because we have some things better in smaller model and some things better in this bigger scale. Of course, because we have doors which could be open, we have more details there. We don't have that display greenish thing on dashboard. We have display here, and even it looks much better. Looks like carbon fiber frame and then screen inside. The buttons and switches are not made same way as in IXO, sadly, because it would look so much better here. Then as I told you, you can see those seat belts, harnesses, but nothing on the bottom. You can see fire extinguisher. There is much more detail there, but it's not colored, which is a little bit shame. We have pedals which are, I would say, very simple, and because that long one, that's accelerator, it should be on the right, and those two smaller pedals should be on the left of accelerator. But that's, I notice it, so I must mention it. Nice shifters, the steering wheel, very nice as well. Here we can have more details. For sure, the dashboard, if we can see it properly again, because too many items and focus is struggling. Okay, I think we should just focus on what focus can see. So Puma logos, some stocks, nice steering wheel. I'm not so sure if position of steering wheel is correct, but it's not that far away. On display from time to time you can see some more details. So overall it is very nice model, and here you can see that unpainted fire extinguisher. So last thing, because I just noticed it now when I was trying to open door, if you don't like those extra lights, you can remove those, but there will be holes, so if you want you can do it, but it won't be that good and interesting option. I wonder what you think about those models. Which one would be your favorite one? Mine, I won't decide because I love boats, and as I said, between those two it can be done perfectly. IXO is one of my favorite brands. They are not perfect, but it's something like Mini GT. Mini GT isn't perfect, but Mini GT is very close to perfect balance of what we get when it comes to details and complication and price. And as for Hot Wheels, I simply love it. It's a fantastic model. It's 20 years old, but nothing in current offer of Hot Wheels is close to this. Okay, I know that's bigger scale. You know, it was still budget then. Some of those models were more expensive, less expensive. Second hand could be then very expensive, exactly like now. For me, those both models are perfect set. I won't say it's the last Focus RS 2004 season with number 7 in my collection, because there is another nice interesting model which isn't that expensive and I think I will buy it. That's Solido 1/18 scale. It will be missing some cool features like those wheels which we can swap, but it will be more detailed than Hot Wheels. You know, some things here will be still better, but Solido is much modern, and quality for the price is there as well. That's all for today. I'm waiting for your comments, what you think about those models. Would you be as happy as me if Hot Wheels will try something like this instead of those bigger 1/43 scale mainlines? Because for me that's a little bit pointless. So as usual, all the best for all of you. Thank you for your attention and see you soon. Bye bye.